In this short video, we are going to look at linear cost functions, and to do that, I thought it might be fun just to look at a little vacation. Say we were going to go to Malibu and we wanted to stay at a house on the ocean, because why wouldn't we? So I said, well, what if we were just going for the weekend, 2 nights, or we had an extended weekend of 4 nights? How much would it cost us to stay? So you can see in the little boxes at the bottom of these white parts, the total cost. So this is $677 if I stay for 2 nights, and $1,206 if I stay for 4 nights. So what's going on there? Does it cost twice as much to stay for 4 days? And you can see the answer is no. If you were to multiply 677 by 2 to go from 2 days to 4 days, it would be $1,354. And you're like, oh, did I get a discount? And you didn't. So what's the discrepancy between the charges? So let's kind of break down the charges for staying. So the first thing I'm going to look at is the price per night. We call the price per night the marginal cost, like how much the cost is changing based on the length of the stay. And you can see that the number of days will really influence how much we pay here. So I just am pointing this arrow to this whole line, not just to the 475, but the whole line of the 238 times 2. All right. So if we kind of click down from there, you can see the 238 times 2 is 475. If I do 238 times 4, it's 950. There's my true, yes, it's twice as much as it was before. That's what we expected. All right. Here's some additional fees that get thrown on there. And the first one is a cleaning fee. And do you see how the cleaning fee is the same? If I stay 2 nights, I'm going to pay $125 to clean the place. If I stay for 4 nights, I'm also going to pay $125. I did mess around with the site and put in 7 days and 14 days, 22 days, 30 days, whatever, just to do some variation. And every time the cleaning fee is $125 because they're going to send somebody in one time to clean it after you've stayed there, make it clean for the next person coming in. So because this doesn't change based on the number of days you stay, this is a fixed cost. Right? So fixed meaning no changing. It doesn't vary at all. Then let's skip down to this next line, service fee. Okay. Service fees are variable, but variable way different than when we are looking at the price per night. What happens here is the service fee is a percent of the cost of the stay, but the percent decreases as the cost increases. So the longer you stay, yes, you're paying more money, but a smaller percent. From what I can find, looking at Airbnb, the highest service fees are at about 20%. Ouch, right? That's really expensive. And they can decrease to about 5%, but that's like if you're staying a month or 6 months or something. So the longer you stay, the less the fee is, because the fee pays for them to advertise, to keep the site going, right? For lots of little things that cost in the running. If they're having to sell it 2 nights here, 2 nights there, whatever, they need a lot of money to keep advertising. If you take it for 6 months, they don't need to spend any money advertising because somebody already rented it. So they do kind of reward you for longer stays by giving you a less of a percent. All of that's very interesting, but let's ignore that for now and just stay on the marginal cost of $238 a night and the cleaning fee that was fixed of $125. Okay. So staying with that, let's talk about making a general equation for the cost to stay at this house so we can start putting this together, this link between algebra and eventually calculus, but right now algebra and business. So a linear cost function will have the form c of x equals mx plus b. M will be marginal, so something that's changing. X will be the number of units, so it's usually how many items we're doing. In this case, our items are days that we're running. And then the b is the fixed cost. Okay, so I'm taking the information we have from the previous slides and say that it costs $238 per night plus $125 the fixed cost for the cleaning. So here is our function. So say now that we want to stay for 6 nights. All right, so 6 nights, and this is before the service fee and all that jazz. This is just the plain old like how much it costs to stay, and then the cleaning fee would be $238 times 6 plus $125. So that'd be $1,553. Questions I want you thinking about as you go on, because I want you to have that business mindset in this course, is are we really paying $238 per night? Do you feel like you're paying more? Do you feel like you're paying less? What's really going on here? I don't think this is a scam. I think Airbnb is totally legit. I think what's happening is fees happen. That's normal. You want the place to be clean. It's just things to be aware of and things that I can take from the real world, grab them, pull them into class, and show you how the math